Hello! Collections are one of Authory's central mechanics. They enable you to control what's displayed on your profile, and they enable you to curate content for yourself and for sharing. To create a new collection, navigate to your collection settings. Then click the Create Collection button in the sidebar on the left. You can give your collection a name, for example, My Podcasts, and then also a description if you want. Click Add to create the collection. A newly created collection is empty. You can add content to it by manually adding content pieces or by automatically setting rules. To set rules, either click here on Set Rules or go to the content settings in the sidebar on the left side and click on Add Rules. Whenever you update the rules of a collection, we will automatically add any content piece from your Authory account that matches these rules to the collection. Also, whenever a new content piece is added to your account, we will update the collection as long as the auto update setting is turned on. There are three different kinds of collection rules you can use. First, there is the keywords rule. You can type in any text or any phrase, and we will simply add any content piece that matches the text you entered. Second, the source. You can select one or more sources, and all content pieces from these sources will be added to the collection. Third, the content type. You can select any content type and all items with that content type will be added to the collection. Since we wanted to create a collection with all podcasts, I'm just gonna select content type podcast and click on apply filters. Last but not least, there is a dropdown that controls whether all rules or any rule has to match. If all rules need to match, the rules will be combined, which means that if you select a source like TechCrunch and a content type like podcasts, only podcasts from TechCrunch will be added. If you select any rules, we will add any piece that matches any of your rules. That means that if you select a source like TechCrunch and a content type like podcasts, we will add all content pieces from TechCrunch and all content items that are podcasts. Click Save to apply the rule. Your collection will now update automatically. You can also change the items that are in a collection manually. Let's start by removing an item. Just scroll to the item you want to remove, click it, and then go to the collection settings in the sidebar for that content item. You can simply remove the collection from here and the item will no longer be part of the collection. If you want to add any article, podcast, or post to a collection manually, you can also simply click Add to Collection and then select the collection and the item will be added. You can also add articles to any collection in bulk. To do so, go to your content section and then select the articles you would like to add to a collection. At the bottom of the screen, click Add to Collection and select the collection you would like to add the content items to. Also, you can simply create a new collection from a search. To do so, search for content. For example, you can select a source here, like Crunchbase News, and then a keyword, like Apple. Click on Create Automated Collection. Give it a name, for example, My Application, and click Add. This will automatically create a new collection for you. If you check out the rules correspond to the search we just entered. Keyword, Apple, sources, Crunchbase News. You can fully customize the appearance of your collection. To do so, open the Customize panel in the sidebar at the left. If you click Edit Collection Info, you can adjust the name and put a description. If you click Add Collection Cover, you can adjust the cover image by choosing an image from our library, uploading your own, or simply selecting a plain color. Furthermore, you can also adjust the layout of the items in the collection. The default is the grid layout, which is focused on thumbnails, but you can also choose stacked, list, or text. You can also highlight any item in the collection by pinning it to the top. To do so, scroll to the item you want to highlight, click the three dots, and then select Pin. This item will now always be highlighted at the top of the collection. You can also share your collection. To do so, open the Share panel in the sidebar and turn on Share to Web. You will receive a share link with a code at the end. You can use this link to share this collection with people. Also, if you turn on Always Link to Copy, everybody with access to this share link will get full access to the text and media of your content piece stored here on Authory. This is a feature which can be very handy for job applications for future gigs. This is how a shared collection is displayed to visitors. You have your profile picture as well as your name on top, and we show all the social media icons you also have on your profile, including your action button. Here's the cover that we configured, the name and the description of your collection, and the content item that you highlighted. And because we selected always link to copy, any visitor can click a content item here and then see the full text of it hosted on Authory. In case you would like to share your collection on social media, you can also customize how it's displayed there. To do so, open the SEO and social media panel in the sidebar and click on Edit Preview. You can choose a different preview image from our library, upload your own, or just revert to the default preview, which is equal to your cover. You can also turn any collection into an RSS feed. You find the link here in the RSS panel in the sidebar. And last but not least, every collection can be turned into a widget that you can embed in any website. To do so, open the Embed Widget panel, click on Create Widget, and customize the settings. You can choose between light or dark layout. You can customize the number of items, the width, and some other visual properties. And then you can just copy the code and embed it anywhere in any website you would like to. You can also attach your collection to your portfolio page. To do so, go to your portfolio settings and then, in the sidebar on the left, open the content panel. You can choose any collection to add here, for example, the collection we just created, My Podcasts. This will display the collection here in your portfolio and all your visitors will be able to browse it. There is no upper limit on how many collections you can have in your Authory account. To make organizing them easier, you can search for collections here using this text box or filter them using certain properties using the sidebar here at the left. Further, you can also mark collections as favorite. That doesn't change how the collections are displayed, but it makes it easier to find them again by using the favorite filter over here. Last but not least, if you want to delete a collection, just click on it to go into the collection details and then click on the three dots here to delete the collection. The collection will also be removed from your profile page. That's it. I hope this short tutorial helps you to get the most out of your Authory account by organizing, curating, and sharing your content.